the worst rated hotels along with their bad reviews. And I'm on a mission to see if these reviews are true or not. I'm kind of hoping that they're not true because if they are, I might not make it through the video. We've arrived at the first motel. Out of 120 reviews, this hotel received a 1 star from almost everyone. This hotel prides itself on having an ocean view, but as far as I can see, we are located on the freeway. Let's take a look at some reviews. Would never recommend. So to summarize, this motel has a mean staff, no view, very dirty, kept a $200 deposit. One of the ladies working here, her name is Margarita, threatened customers, do not book here. The most disgusting hotel we have ever been to. All right, let's go in and see if these reviews are accurate or not. I am really hoping they're not. Okay, there's a little gift for us waiting. It is a rock in a glass. I do not want to go in here. I'm actually so scared. Oh my God. Right away, the smell is hitting me. I like can't breathe in here. If I could like pinpoint the smell, I would say it just smells like burp. The hotel mentions an insurance policy that says that you would get your money back if the hotel does not meet your expectations. Then if you scroll down a little further, it says that it's non-refundable. So in actuality, you cannot get your money back. What's gone is gone. And I'm pretty sure my deposit's gone too. So one of the main points in almost every review is that the staff is mean, and I got to experience that firsthand. I wouldn't say that the lady helping me check in was mean, but her tone was definitely not the best. Did I put a deposit down?
Yeah.
How much is that? Oh, okay. She also mentioned that everything that comes in the room is like the standard, so if you wanted to call down to the front desk and get an extra pillow or towel or something, that she charges an extra $50, which is absolutely absurd. And not only does she charge $50, but she has an attitude while she does it. Okay, so let's check out the room and see if these reviews are actually accurate, because so far so good. Or should I say so far so bad. What, you thought I was gonna do this without a hazmat suit? Oh my God, we don't even need a black light to see that. That is very clear to see. You can see through the door. Like this door doesn't even close all the way. Like if someone wanted to see through, they could see through. Not to mention it is so hot in here, the air conditioning doesn't work. Trust me, we've tried. I'm literally gonna pass out in here. Come on! I also think that people got annoyed from the air conditioning box not working, because look at all the scratches. There are literally bolts underneath the air conditioning box. So I booked a room with an ocean view. I actually paid $25 extra for it, and I am wildly disappointed. Where is the ocean? It's time to check the bed. According to the reviews, the beds here are disgusting, and if you ask them to clean it, they will charge you an extra $50. All right, let's do this. We're just gonna see. Just gonna lift this bag in 3, 2, 1. And we're gonna put it back over and we are done. We are done. You saw that. Why am I doing this to myself? This stain could be one of two things, urine or urine. But it matches my hazmat suit. You know, when like the shower curtain is closed and it's like, you just wanna like, you know, like that meme where it's like just making sure no one's in there? Okay, honestly, the shower is not that bad. And I have a feeling at these next hotels that we go to, it will be worse. Now we're gonna check the toilet. Oh my God, I can't make this up. There is shit not only in the toilet, but all around the rim. Okay, I'm closing this. This was not even listed on the reviews. I think I have to write my own review at this point. Rosa was kind of scary. Yellow spots on the bed were a nice touch. Couldn't see the ocean. Toilet was a dump. And no margarita, but I could have used one. 2 stars. Okay, thank God I'm not staying here because we have another hotel to get to today and I'm staying the night at the next one. So hopefully it is not as bad. It's worse. So we are at the Motor Inn, and this place happens to be literally 1 minute away from the last hotel. If you don't believe me, watch this. Out of 36 reviews, this place earns a capital D for dump. Someone else's words, not mine. I wish they were mine, I couldn't think of that. So let's take a look at some of these horrific reviews. Supposedly someone had to climb through the window because their door was broken. Another person said that they found dry throw up and blood on the towels. Broken door, rude staff, dirty carpet, tied up to a chair. Yeah, I don't know about this place. Okay, so someone mentioned that they had to climb through the window because their door was broken, but take a look at how tiny these windows are. I couldn't crawl through that if I were a Spider-Man. Hopefully we won't be having to climb through any windows because my door should work. Before I show you guys this room, let me tell you a little more about this hotel. Literally, as I was checking in, another guest came up to the desk and requested to get a different room because his smelled like smoke.
Your room could switch the room because it smells like smoke.
And mine smells like a mixture of smoke and mold. Like, I feel like I might get sick in here. He also made me put an extra $50 into an envelope as a deposit. So he only accepted cash, but then when it came down to if he had change or not, he didn't have any change. Let's check this place out. They painted these walls green so that we couldn't see the mold, but I can still see it. A lot of the bad reviews about this hotel have to do with the bathroom, so so let's check it out. In between the tiles on the floor of this shower is some gross stuff, and I'm thinking back to the review about the dried throw up, and it's not making me feel good. I still can't believe someone climbed through that window. Maybe we should reach out to that person and say, hey, you.
Nah.
Oh my God. Okay, I remember there being a review about blood on the towels, but they didn't say anything about blood being in the sink. I didn't even look at that. That's so disgusting. I feel so gross right now. I'm wearing a hazmat suit and I still feel disgusting. We have our closet right here. I can't reach the closet, but we have one. There goes that. Now I have to say that the view is much better than the first hotel. We have a little garden down here, and we have, that's all we've got. Now the room does come with a mini fridge. Does it work? No. But does the room come with a mini fridge? Yes. I'm trying to find the good in everything. So the smoke detector is not even attached to the wall. So if there were to be a fire, I'm doomed. And that's probably also the reason it smells like cigarettes in here, because people can smoke all they want and this will not do anything about it. It is literally just there for show. Speaking of things that don't work, I don't know what that light switch is supposed to do, but I guess we'll never know. I have a black light, and we're about to see just how dirty this room really is. A black light is basically a light that allows you to see things that your eyes can't. There are so many little white spots all over this comforter. Now, we knew this mattress was dirty, but I am still shocked. That's red. You can literally see what color it is. Someone died here? Why is there so much blood everywhere? I've never seen a mattress this dirty. And I've been in Jeremy's room. Okay, so obviously you can see the stains with this black light, right? But now it's gone. Without the black light, you would literally never know that there's blood stains all over this mattress. I don't know if I want to look at the pillows. I have to sleep here. I think I'd rather like not know. What you don't know can't hurt you, so maybe we shouldn't check. You know what? No, I'm not gonna check. This is what the bed frame looks like with the black light, and that's what it looks like without it. Stains on the mattress, stains on the bed frame, and I have to sleep here tonight. How are we gonna do this? Hopefully the next time I see you guys, it will be morning. It probably wasn't the best idea to sleep here because I just looked at my window and there is mold growing on the frame. I should probably get out of here. So they don't have breakfast here, but they do have a sign that says, you want breakfast in bed, sleep in the kitchen. They do have coffee, so we're gonna get some. How about a review? The staff was nice, the room was not. But if you're in need of blood and your type is A, this is the place you want to stay. The other guests were very nice. 2 stars. As we were leaving, that guy did tell me to, in quotes, F off honey buns. And I mean, I'll take it, he called me honey buns, so. It is day 2 and we are at our 3rd hotel. A lot of the reviews about this hotel said that looks are deceiving, and that really scares me because this hotel looks completely fine. However, there is no one in the parking lot. Like, not a single car. I might be the only one staying here. Let's take a look at some of these reviews. So, Lorana wrote, worst place ever. The bathroom was disgusting, wood was chipped and lifting. In the picture, it shows a pool with nice chairs. LOL. There was not one single nice chair to sit on. Dream Seeker 84 said, you can't dress up a pig. Inside, the lobby floor was covered with buckets to catch the roof leaks. The mattress was a medieval torture device. So, someone by the name of Face Hurts actually left 5 stars. The Fountain of Youth. The water pressure and temperature gave me the ability to feel again. It hurt a lot. I wasn't able to feel anything before, so thank you. And Jamie S. wrote rough with a period. Well, let's hit it. The rattling. One of the reviews said that the elevator feels like a Disneyland ride. Yes, very accurate. I'm so grateful that those doors, holy crap, get me out of here. This is the creepiest hallway. Creepiest hallway I've ever been in. I just got in this room, and as far as I can tell, it is actually not that bad. Like, this is my honest opinion. I think it's pretty clean. Everything looks pretty put together. So far, so good. But little did I know that some investigating would drastically change my opinion. So Mark T said that the toilet wobbled a little and that it was the shortest toilet ever. LOL. That definitely is a very short toilet. Even for me. Because I'm really short. So itty bitty tiny. What if it just broke? Oh! The way I made a joke and I was like, what if it just broke? It literally just broke. The toilet is definitely not properly bolted into the ground. Someone said that the water pressure was really strong and it hurt their skin, so we're gonna test that out right now. Oh my god. If you look close enough, you can see the hairs that are left over on the ceiling. How did those even get there? I'm scared to check the shower now. Like, knowing how much, like... Look. Oh my god! Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? I feel like each hotel is one-upping the last. Like, they're getting worse. Initially, before checking out the entire room, I was like, this isn't so bad, but it is starting to get rough. period. One of the grossest part about hotel rooms are the air vents, so we're gonna take a look inside. Oh my god. What even is that? Oh, and why wouldn't they have cleaned that? The amount of dust that would get blown into this room is enough to kill someone. Apparently, it's not just the chairs at the pool that are bad. This chair looks like it's been through it. Someone mentioned that the bed is like a medieval torture device, and I literally can see springs. These are the springs from the bed sticking out. Thank goodness I'm not sleeping in this one. I spoke too soon. Now that we know that the room is way worse than I thought it was, let's go check out some of the other parts of this hotel that got really bad reviews. I have been looking for the pool for the last 15 minutes, and I cannot seem to find it. I think it might be an indoor pool because I am in a really dark hallway. Hopefully I'm headed the right way. I think we have arrived at the pool. Uh-oh, what do we have here? Yeah. Pool is decent. Whatever the hell this is, not so much. Now, Lorena, I'm gonna have to disagree with you here. These pool chairs are pretty cool. And so am I. Okay, after exiting the pool area, I literally stumbled across a gym. And the gym, it's pretty nice. The pain you feel today will be the strength you feel tomorrow. After checking out the hotel, it was time to give my review. This hotel had its very own roller coaster ride. It had nice chairs and was one of the nicer hotels. But when I looked closer in the room, there was hair, and more hair. Regardless of the hair, I have to be fair. 3 stars. We have arrived at the final hotel. So this is the worst rated hotel in my entire city, so we saved the best for last. Or we saved the worst for last. Let's read the reviews. Pauline H says, this hotel deserves negative stars. It is dirty and so cheaply appointed that they have no business charging $150 a night. It is located right on the incredibly busy 405 freeway. The only thing within walking distance is the Hooters restaurant. A win is a win. Note the picture of my extremely unclean feet. Slow down, Colleen. Don't show those for free. Actually, I think I should be getting paid to look at this picture. The worst experience ever. This place is infested with cockroaches. So it sounds like Rudy R went through hell. He says, bloody towel with female hairs on it, clogged tub, moldy shower vents, mites in the bed, disgusting microwave and mini fridge. He also attached 4 photos that are very disturbing and a little bit confusing as to what these have to do with his response. Well, it's time. Let's go. Like I said earlier, this is supposed to be the worst hotel of them all. I think we're about to find out why. Oh, that smell. Oh my god. Oh, I can't even breathe in here. I think we might have to get a different room. I think if I were to be in this room for too long, I'd get secondhand smoke. There's holes in the sheets. There are literal holes on the bed sheets. What happened to the door? It looks like it's gonna just like fall over. You know, at least we have a pretty good view of Hooters. You know, that's maybe the only positive thing. It's not even positive, I was being sarcastic. Okay, so first off, we'll start with duct tape that is literally holding the wall together. And as I was down here checking out the duct tape, I also happened to find a little surprise. What in the hell is that? We don't even need the black light to see that. It is literally sticking out. It looks like they tried to cover up holes or something, and they did a really poor job at it. So supposedly this place has bed bugs, and I believe that too because there are holes in the sheets. By far the worst one. Like, I don't feel safe here, to be honest with you. Well, we're gonna take a look at the shower now. Why is it so dirty? The toilet is broken. All right. I mean, it's definitely not as bad as the shower. There are so many stains in the shower. It is filthy. Guys, the sink is clogged. So gross. Speaking of gross.
Oh, wow.
So, Jeremy.
This is an interesting place.
Well, you know, this place is really disgusting, so it reminded me of you. And I was like, I have to get Jeremy over here to check this out.
Stop.
All right, we have the black light, but before we use it, Jeremy, I want you to take a look at the mattress.
Bro. Is that blood?
I have a feeling we're gonna find a lot more where that came from once we use our black light.
Oh! Hey, whoa, bro. You know you're walking on that, right? Ew!
Even more over
Bro, get me out of here. Oh, what is that?
That's definitely blood.
Dude, we're in like a murderer's hotel right now. I think you're trying to hide something. I think you've been staying here. We're gonna see what's hiding under the mattress, okay?
Look at all the white stuff.
Oh, bro, there's stains everywhere.
Yeah, look at these stains right here.
It is crazy what is hiding underneath all the sheets. Like, anyone would have laid on here and went to sleep. Bro, why is everything so close to the bed? That is gross.
My God.
What is that? How do you even spill something back there?
This is what it looks like on. Okay. Non-existent. When there is no black light, you cannot see a lot of this stuff. All right, we're done with the black light, but now let's look at the positives. You know, it does come with a microwave.
No.
And a fridge.
Dude, no, let's be done.
No.
We're done.
Jeremy, these are fine.
No, bro. Ah! Bro, there's like those blood stains everywhere. Like, I think you think that's actually blood or is that like rust?
I don't know. I know for sure that
Oh, I'm like standing in that shit over there.
The microwave was honestly not that bad. There's a little bit of rust on it, but let's look at the fridge.
Dude, this is like bigger. There's like more room for nonsense in here.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Oh! Hell no! What was that? No, open that again.
No, don't open it again. Roaches in there. Jeremy, stop opening it. There's literally roaches in the fridge.
No, what is that? No, those are crickets. Okay, I think this is a sign that we need to stop this tour right now.
Absolutely no way that you're gonna stay here.
No, how are we gonna stay here after we saw that?
I have to, so you're not staying with me?
Is that an invite?
Yeah, it's an invite.
Let me think about it.
Oh my god.
Let me weigh the pros and cons here. Dude, this is too gross. Here's your mic. You can take this back.
Clearly this is the worst hotel we've been to. I have never seen anything like this. For Jeremy to think it's disgusting, it has to be pretty dang bad. I'm gonna get out of the room for a second because I have no idea what kind of toxins I'm breathing in right now. Let's go check out the amenities. So I walked all the way to the snack bar and it was closed. One of the reviews said that the only thing within walking distance from this hotel is Hooters. So I'm gonna time myself and see just how long it takes me to walk to Hooters. And my time starts now. I'm at Hooters in under 9 seconds. Okay, I do not want to be in here any longer, and the quicker I go to bed, the faster I can get out of here. So I think we're gonna go to sleep. I literally have to wear the hazmat suit because this place for sure has bed bugs, and I do not want to bring those home with me. All right, let's get in bed. Hopefully the next time I see you guys, it will be in the morning. Yes, in case you're wondering, I slept on top of the bed. All right, I'm gonna check out, and I cannot wait to give this place a review. Where do I even start? If hotels could speak, this one would be screaming, "Run away." This so-called hotel is in fact some sort of large-scale psychological experiment about human suffering and gullibility. But if you're into Hooters or bed bugs, then this might be the place for you. 0 stars.